Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a new subscriber, a returning one, please give yourself a massive thumbs up. For those of you who do not know my name is Beat and I'm from Lesotho but currently in Scotland studying as a Chevening scholar, 2023-2024 Chevening scholar, studying masters in inclusive education policy, research and practice. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, I will link the playlist right here. There are numerous videos of the Chevening scholarship, and I think we're left with something like three weeks before the due date, so you still have time, but please do not submit the Chevening scholarship application before watching all those videos. So I had talked about the first video, the first essay, the second essay, and now I'm going to talk about the third and maybe the fourth. So the question reads as follows. The essay question reads as follows: outline why you have selected your 3 chosen university courses. Explain how this relates to your professional and academic experience and your plans for the future. Please enter the new information and examples here. Do not duplicate any information that you have entered prior. And as usual, you have 500 maximum words. So I've always advised people to use the STAR approach, and if you don't know about it, please do Google about it before attempting to it. Trust me, it does work so much. So if you do not know, Chevening expects you to choose 3 top universities, and you don't just choose a university, but you have to check very well that that university really has a strong partnership with with Chevening scholarship, because sometimes you'd find that people got through the interview but they chose the wrong universities. So how do you know that the university that you chose is really correct? While searching on the website the universities, you will see a tick on the right hand side, and with that tick you'll know very well that if that university is ticked and the course is ticked, it means that it has partnership. University of Glasgow does have partnership, but I'm not sure if it does still have partnership this year. You will have to check, and it's not like all the courses are funded just because the whole university has partnership with Chevening. So please make sure that you don't get that wrong. What happens is by May next year, if you guys have made it through, which I believe that you will have made it, you will need to have got at least one unconditional offer from the universities that you applied to. So please make sure that you apply very carefully, because you'd find that you made it through the interview but you did not get an unconditional offer before then, like when they need you to have got an unconditional offer. And what does it mean for an unconditional offer? An unconditional offer is an offer that has no conditions, because you find that some universities in UK will want you to have met the certain criteria before they fully admit you. So when they say you have conditional offer, it means that they have partially admitted you. Like myself, I had applied to Glasgow and other universities, but they gave me a conditional offer, which is I needed to write the IELTS exam, or let me say an English exam. But Duolingo, I know it's one of the English exams, but it was not applicable with Glasgow but with other universities. So I had to write either PTE, IELTS, so I wrote IELTS, and then I also wrote PTE, story of another day. So if you have passed, they will tell you that with reading, with writing, with speaking, and I forget this other fourth one, you will need to have got this marks. If you don't get this marks, it's not possible for them to like give you an unconditional offer. And while you are at it, I don't want you guys to make mistakes, okay? Because very minor mistakes can just jeopardize the whole thing. So while you give your unconditional offer, it should be on the universities that are on the portal, those 3 top universities. So my advice to you is, in as much as Chevening requests you to apply to apply to 3 universities, I would say you should apply to more than 3 universities, such that you don't limit yourself. But if when you go for an interview you find that maybe the universities that you wanted to go to, of which were in the portal top 3, you're like, I'm no longer interested in these universities, then you want to opt for other universities, please tell them while you are at the interview, because you're not going to be able to change those universities after the interview, and this is why you have to tell them. So it might happen that you now like a certain university, or you have got an unconditional offer from a certain university that is not in the portal. Make sure that you inform them. If you do not inform them, and if you got the Chevening scholarship, you will not get the whole thing. Like, that's how it just works. They're going to work with the universities that are in the portal only. So please, I hope I'm clear on that one. Yes. So what you will need to do, like I said, you have to check if that university has strong partnership with that. You have to tell them why you chose that university, like what's so special about those universities. Probably you love the way they teach. Maybe the university is located in a place whereby like it has historical, what, I don't know how to say it, like there are some museums which you've always wanted to visit but didn't know how to. Sometimes you would want to learn the culture of that and all that. Like with me, I chose University of Glasgow for so many reasons. Like, it's so inclusive. Like, I'm not saying it's inclusive because I'm studying inclusive education, but it's so inclusive. It accommodates everyone and anyone, and there's no racism here. I've not felt like I'm an African ever, in as much as we are rare Africans here. Most of the people here are white, but I've never felt something like I'm an outsider at all. So you'd state some of those reasons, yes, and maybe you could try to like search the top or the best UK universities in the world, or maybe you'd say, while searching on the internet, say what is this, top universities in the world, and then maybe you find that, maybe let me say Oxford or Cambridge University is one of them, and then you would love to go there. Why? Because it's one of the top universities, and also Glasgow is one of the top universities in the whole world. So you maybe try to explain one of those reasons, because like it's not just like any other school, yes, and also you will have made prior research of the courses that you're going to do, or of the modules, yes, of the modules that you're going to do. Like, you will maybe show them that module A responds or correlates with me so much because of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like with me, there's this other module whereby it talks about what is this, it talks about a highly able learners. I always wanted to learn like how to work with them and all that, because some people do not know how to do that and they just feel like it's a normal thing, or it's not a usual thing to see somebody who's very much highly abled. So I would mention that this is because University of Glasgow offers this module 1, 2, 3, and it correlates so much, and it is going to assist me and where I've been working, or it's going to assist me and other people. Maybe you have been working at an NGO, maybe you have consultancy, maybe you were a lecturer, maybe you were a teacher, and then you would probably want to check exactly like how do you work with those kind of people. Don't be selfish as in saying this is just going to benefit me. Of course it's not going to benefit you alone, but it's going to benefit numerous people. Like with me, it's going to benefit myself, it's going to benefit my country as a whole, it's going to benefit those highly abled learners, it's going to benefit people around you, because I'm going to be sharing information like right now. And yeah, don't forget to say some of those things, yes. And also maybe you can try to like mention the names of the course facilitators, like what are they known of. Maybe they're best researchers, they have won the biggest grants, they have won what they're named, they're given numerous awards, and you would want them to teach you how to do certain things. Like maybe you say, okay, I want to be a researcher in future. So you know of professor who is very well known and professor who is in the certain university that you have chosen, like in this top 3, and then you'd want to work hand in hand, such that that professor teaches you how to do that, so that when you get back to your country, you're able to be a good researcher. And what are the benefits of that research? That research is going to benefit your country in which way? You try to link things. Okay, this one is about thorough research. You would need to have done a lot of research, yes. And also, don't think that you always have to give out examples that are related to school or academics. No, you can also give examples that are related to extracurricular activities. Like, I've always wanted to visit this place because of 1, 2, 3. Maybe, like I said, like it has, like, there's some museums known for whatnot, or maybe this is where King Richard III grew up, and then I wanted to like visit the place such that maybe people can tell me what kind of person he was, whatnot, those kind of things, because we know that we're not going to be in class the whole year. Like, no, you're gonna be able to mingle with other people and whatnot. Okay, yes, that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and watch the other videos. Thank you. Bye.